Well, hello and welcome back to my stained glass channel. Today, we're just going to really go over the importance of getting a clean score. You know, that's the edge of the glass that you want to keep as clean as possible to avoid any issues down the road as far as glass breaking, from the heat of an iron. I got my pen out to do highlights. Makes the glass weak so when you handle the stained glass. So bottom line is you want a solid score. You want a score that's not going to have any chips, little chips on the end, or some people call them clams, clamshells, a flare, burr, what have you. It's just the irregular edge of a score. And what I mean by that, and for this demonstration, I'm going to use a clear rough roll. This is Spectrum 100 from Delphi, and it's old. Trust me, it's been around. But this glass is good to show you what I'm talking about, being that it's a cathedral. Cathedral means there's no, color or opacity to it. So we'll start with, you always want to dip your cutter in a cutting oil. I use mineral spirits. And to show you, so I just hit a divot there, a curve. This is a demonstration curve. You can see it's like a wave. And as I mentioned earlier in other videos, running pliers that are designed to pretty much run straight scores or start a break, they're not intended to try to get your piece to break all the way through. And the reason being is, and I'll show you, you're going to start the score here. I'm going to start it. We got the run going. Now when the run gets here, there's going to be a lot of pressure in these high spots and low spots. High spots, and then anywhere along the way. And those irregularities, the clams, the chips, the flares, it's not caused by using breaker pliers, pushing down. If you took breaker pliers and you tried to, the flat side up, break it, behind where the run is going here, so you can follow that run. The breaker pliers is not causing that chip. The chip, again, is being caused by the pressure of the two different, the plane of the glass on two different angles. And ideally, in these cases where you want to avoid any chipping, you want to put in a relief cut. And even in a simple thing like this, where you can keep following that run, whether with your hand or with the breaker pliers, you're still going to put undue pressure on these highs and lows of the curves, resulting in clamshells. I was doing firework before. It's cold here. It's down to 20. So ideally, you want to put a relief cut. They call it a relief cut because you're relieving pressure on these points, whether it's outside curve or inside curve. Relief cuts allow you to, relieve the pressure on these areas that will result in a poor break along your score. So I could see where I scored. But here, a relief cut for this type of score would be one, come down, slightly in, and then up near the top of this one. So what I'm doing is, when I break this, break the relief score, all right, we're going to break that. Well, it actually, so you can, well, that was good that that happened. The reason why, the relief score that was right here next to my intended score broke off here. That little edge of that point, I use something to point it out. Here's a pen. That edge of the point took the pressure away from this piece here. You know, and being that I put a relief cut, that relief cut actually caused the glass to snap there, which is good, because the alternative is to have a clam or a chip or a flare on your intended piece. This naturally followed through because it's a somewhat easy cut. But if you look at the reflection, along here and here, there's still pressure on this piece. So the relief cut, though it did get to here on the first, it didn't do anything for this. So if you're going to do these type of curves, and they're not too common, but you do come across them. Usually you have a leaf or something that, you know, is less demonstrative. So let's do this. We're going to go ahead and clean up this. Get rid of that. Now you can use your breakers. Here I shouldn't have any problem cutting this because the score is far away now. So I want to just get rid of this. Now, say you want to cut this. This is your cut. You want to cut that. And again, that's something you're not going to cut with breaker pliers because of the curves, and you're going to have undue stress here, here, and here, causing those flares and clams and, you know, things you don't want on the edge of your score. You always want a nice, clean, scored edge. So instead of starting out with a curve cut, instead of starting with that, let's get rid of that. What you want to do is minimize the area of where you're going to have to use relief cuts. You know, get close to those areas that will cause those issues. And for example, so before doing that curve, you want to cut your relief cut off first. All right, like that, and like that. You're not really wasting glass because your end result is going to be a better score on your edge of your glass. Okay? And I'll explain. When you do break thin sections of glass, whether it's on an outside curve or on the inside curve, where if you have a deeper curve, you can put a double relief in, you know, a sickle type relief, which I've shown in other videos. And as well on outside curves, you can actually put an intended relief cut going outward like that, which when you break it, it's not going to cause that chipping. So here we're going to do the intended score. So I'm going to go. I'm not a trace pattern person, but I'll do the best I can. It's still the same process as using templates. All right, so we have our score. Now here you could start your run with this, you know, get it going. There's no reason to. You're at a point now where you can just go ahead and use breaker pliers. You start it out, right? And then here, you see the score started to run to here. So here, it's probably going to snap like that, which is a good thing, right? And we're not here to, show how glass tricks work, but you see how it broke there. That's a good thing. You'd say, well, it didn't follow. Well, you don't want it to, because if it did, again, right down in here, on your intended piece, you're going to have a chip underneath, right? I hope that made sense. And then, so from here, you can continue and start breaking. Get that off. And, break it around. And then again, right now, you have a lot of stress right here. So what I typically do, and, I cut like this, so I just get my cutter in close here and give it a quick snip like that. And that's a relief cut. That's an outside relief cut. So when we're going to break this, see, it didn't follow the relief, but if it had to, it would have followed that relief cut. So the thing about cathedral glass, it cuts relatively easy. So there's pretty much predictable what's going to happen, but in the real world, you trying to show a technique and it doesn't. That's what's I guess the curse of video. But again, if you want to cut long curves like that, you don't want to try to follow along the score. I'll do it one more time. And use breaker pliers, because you're going to put undue stress along that desired scored edge. Right? Something done in one shot, or with relief cuts, like say you got this curve and you want to, that one's fairly easy. You want to start it off. Excuse me. And you get it to a point where, right here, if you try to break it, it's going to give you stress along the top of this curve. So you're always better to relieve it in some way. And the thing is, glass will actually bend before it breaks. And the thinner it is, the more it will bend. So the relief cuts allow you to have that flexibility. Here, being that the score is all the way to here now, the other option is you can come back on this side, and by breaking this actually, breaking the score here is actually putting relief on this. The bottom line is you don't want to force the break, with, your breaking pliers, in this way. So I just snapped it all out because I started a little bit of a break here, and then I just snapped it up. You don't want to keep, I hate using the term, but, following the run that you made and, trying to get it to run, because each time you do that, when you bend down your breakers, you're going to cause that undue pressure. And those little clams and little divots and chips and flares, it's not from the breaker pliers. It's from the action of what you're doing with the breaker pliers. They're putting pressure on areas that are vulnerable to getting chips. So it's not the pliers. Bending it down, the plier is not causing that chip. It's the binding of the glass. Here's an example. So when it wants to separate, but if you force it down in areas where it can't separate, or it doesn't separate easy, you're putting little chips, stress areas. I hope that kind of explained the value of using relief cuts and explaining the purpose of, not trying to get everything with breaker pliers, and because that will again cause those chips and clams and this and that weakens your score. And on that note, if something gets, if you broke it all the way through and you take your runners and you flip them around, what you're doing, instead of breaking the glass in this direction, downward, where you are going away from your score, which is the natural direction. When you force it the other way, you're now causing more pressure along that score. So you really should never use your running pliers in the opposite direction. You're forcing pressure where it should not be. I hope that cleared up a few things, and basically you want to, you can try to make the cut, but rely on, if it's not breaking, put a relief cut in it. Put a relief cut in, and remove a section of the glass so it will allow you to take off smaller sections of glass that is attached to your desired piece. I hope that made sense. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If not, you can give me a thumbs down, but I'm trying my best to explain what's going on along the edge of a score, the reason for using relief cuts, and also the reasons why you shouldn't try to bite off more than you can chew. I mean, it's really that simple. You're trying to bite off more than the glass can handle in a breaking situation, which will cause those issues. See, here I have a nice clean score with no burrs and little flares and all that stuff. So again, I hope this helped. Please like my video. I'm going to go work more on doing a product demonstrations. I got a few items coming. I'm looking forward to it. I just wanted to kind of squeeze this video in, just because I never really explained the true importance of a proper relief cut and why. Well, that's the reason why. It's to take stress off the glass when you're breaking it. Thank you for watching.